Hello and welcome to part 3 of my April 2014 DVD and Blu-ray update. In this video I've got mainly Blu-rays, I think there's a DVD in there as well. So we'll start with the first one here. This is Nebraska, directed by Alexander Payne, who also directed Sideways and The Descendants, which I still need to catch up on. This was nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards this year, and it stars Bruce Dern. This originally was going to be a DVD, and the only way that I would have got this on Blu-ray was to be imported from the US, but it was announced as a Blu-ray, so that was quite good. I know sometimes they just do them on DVD. I think Midnight in Paris, the Woody Allen film, that was a DVD only in the UK. Don't know why they do that for, but I think this is a film that definitely needs to be seen on Blu-ray. Not a chance to watch this one yet. You can have a look at the synopsis. The only thing this does lack from the US version is the digital copy and the DVD copy, but it's got all the extra features. Not actually listed on the back, but it has got extra features on there. Not a lot really, but there's some on there. And then just the disc, the usual plain silver disc Paramount. Next up we have Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Terror. This is a Odeon Entertainment Group release. Put out quite a few Blu-rays. I've shown you a few of the DVDs they've put out. Not necessarily bothered about picking all the Blu-ray releases up because they're not all particularly brilliant, but just getting the ones I want, and as they're normally at 15 quid, I tend to wait till I can pick them up for about 9 quid, and I got this for Zabby for 9 quid. It stars John Neville playing Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, wasn't too familiar with this version of Sherlock Holmes. Not particularly excessive amount of features, just a trailer. But this is good Sherlock Holmes adaptation. I think there's a few of these little ones made, so they may well get some more releases. So I tend to wait for these about 9 quid, because I don't really want to be paying 15 quid for some of these, because it's not really worth 15 quid, but it's always nice when you can find them cheaper. Next up is another Studio Ghibli release, and this is Pompoko. Not too many more of these to come out now. Cat Returns, I think that's due out soon. Princess Mononoke as well, and there's some other ones. There's a couple more to come out after that, and also the Wind Rises. I think that's the new one. This comes with a slipcover, as all the ones have, apart from Nausicaa. This is number 4, and there is another number 4. Can't remember which one it is, but I seem to be missing the numbers still. So it comes in a slipcase. You've got the back there. Not a lot of extra features on there, but it's the same extra features as on the original DVD, so not losing anything. Just take out the thing. All the artwork's the same under here as well, so nothing extra really to show with that. And then you've got the DVD and the Blu-ray with different artwork on each one, which is nice. Got a pretty strange texture on that disc. Still haven't watched all the Studio Ghibli films, seen quite a few of them, but trying to watch them when I can. I also haven't seen Princess Mononoke, because I wanted to wait for that to come out on Blu-ray. And I've got Porco Rosso as well, which I want to see. So I'll probably try and get some more of these watched over the next few weeks. Next up is a DVD, and this is from Second Run, and this is Celluloid Man. I'm not going to try and pronounce the director's name. And again, I've not had a chance to watch this one yet, so I'll just leave you a look at the back. the synopsis. It's basically about the cinephile archivist in India. So a lot of their early films were lost. Film was melted up to be used for other things, and different things happened to them. So a lot of these early Indian films have been lost, and they have found bits to them. But I think a lot of the ones that are lost will probably never be found again, unfortunately. Do have one proper special feature on here. The other one's a booklet, because usually have booklets with it, actually, not usually, always have booklets with these releases, which I'll show you in a moment. It's number 84. It's not really numbered, it's a catalogue number, but I tend to treat that as the number of the release. I'll show you inside. Standard white disc. Here's the booklet. So usually these don't have a lot of special features on these second run releases, but they always have a booklet, so there's always something with it. And it's sort of different release to them, because it's normally they release Eastern European cinema, Czech and Polish and a bit of Russian. So it's always nice to have a different release from a different country. I think the reason they stuck with those particular Eastern European releases are they're the ones that seem to sell better. They had released some French stuff and I think UK and some American stuff as well, but clearly they didn't do as well. So yeah, the booklet, not a huge amount of pictures there really, but nice orange colour. So I'll put that booklet back in. But these always got sort of tight different colour on the side, so they look nice when they're all lined up together. Next up is Couscous. This is an upgrade from DVD. Picked this DVD up with this I think a few years ago when I think it was when Zavi, or Head as it became, was closing down, and it added for about £3. But today it's finally come out on Blu-ray. This is number 102, if you can see that. Again, it's a catalogue number, but I treat that as the number of release. Here's the back. If we look at the synopsis, you can probably see the light there. I've got the light on, although it's about 7:30 in the morning. Sunday morning, I've got the light on anyway. There's a bit of extra light, and unfortunately it's glaring on the back of the case, so hopefully you can see that. We have some special features there. I'll show you inside, although it's all the same, these artificial eye releases. There's the inside of the piece there. Next up we have a Blu-ray release, and this is from Third Window Films, a label that does a lot of really good releases. About three or four Blu-rays a year, because basically the expense of them, and they don't really sell a lot of their releases, unfortunately. But this is the story of Jonah Sookie, or Jonah Sookie, however it's pronounced. And there's the back. Not sure if it has any special features. Normally it has it listed on the back, but there's nothing on here. It's quite a long film, it's 160 minutes. I think it was Facebook, so they did a little poll to see what title people would prefer to be released on Blu-ray. I think there was this one, Shady, and this one. I think Shady being a new film from a new director, probably didn't get as much of a look in. I'll show you the inside as well. And it's nice because it's got disc art on this on this release. No booklet, but don't tend to have booklets for these releases. Same with disc artwork as the front cover. Next up is a DVD Blu-ray release. This is Michael Palin, Terry Jones, the new Incomplete, Complete, and Utter History of Britain. So 1 Blu-ray and 2 DVDs. This was a TV show that was made before Python, and I think a lot of the episodes were lost. I don't know how many episodes there were in total. I'll show you the back there. Looks like, well, from this, the first 2 episodes are the only ones that survived. And they've got some untransmitted sketches as well in there. And they've both come back and done some inserts, I think, in the style of how they were, but I haven't actually watched this yet, so not trying to see what it's like. To view there with producer, and a 50-minute making of, which contains the new linking material. This probably was one of the casualties back in the 60s and 70s of where they used to wipe TV shows because they didn't see a commercial value for keeping them, and so the tape was more important and more value in that to use it again for something else. A lot of the Python stuff survived purely because they kept the rights to it, they kept the copies, they've kept the original film, so that's why that's all survived. But things like this and some of the other early sort of Python comedian stuff has been lost. It comes with a slipcover. Love a bit of embossing there on the title. Just take the thing out. And we have some nice artwork on there. And we have the back. I haven't actually taken this out of the slipcover yet for some reason, so I've not seen this. And this was basically the show where they were doing sort of historical stories as news broadcasts. And think of other things with it. I think that was it. Let's have a look inside then. So we have the booklet. Actually, I think I've looked at this. I think I checked the booklet when I got it to make sure it was okay. So, a little bit of a scuff there, but that's basically the inside of the case. Not do too much about that. There's a booklet. It's all about the show itself. I presume there's some details about some of the missing episodes in here as well. There's quite a lot of stuff in here. This booklet is very comprehensive. I think this is the first release of this show. First one I'm aware of. So it would have been nice if all these episodes had survived, but at least we've got some of them. And there's always a chance in the future, a slim chance that they may show up somewhere, maybe on a reel of film in someone's garage. Quite a big booklet. So we've got episode 1 mentioned there. Well, actually, I'll see how many episodes there are altogether. Episode 2. Episode 1 and 2. Okay, so 1 and 2 there were combined to make the first episode. So we've got there episode 1 and then episode 2, episode 3. And it's nice because it actually tells you what the sketches were. Episode 4. Episode 5. And they have some pictures. Episode 6. And then there's the new stuff there. Let me show you that. So there's all the new stuff there as well. And I think they've got some of the actual inserts as well from the missing episodes that survived. Probably shot on a different reel of film, so looks like that's in this little documentary thing as well. And there's some artwork at the back there. So we've got the 3 discs. We've got the DVD disc 2, the Blu-ray, and the DVD disc 1. Funny order to have them in. I'll show the inside as well. What we got. So it tells you what, you know, if everything's on the Blu-ray, but it tells you which DVD disc things are on. This is what network do with these. They put these information at the back, which is all good to read because you got the sort of the disc hubs in the middle, but we'll take the sleeve out if you want to read it. And I'll show you the other side as well. If I can just get the discs out. And this is just pictures. Yeah, it's some pictures there. But say if you're a fan of Pythons, definitely would recommend picking this up. What was the running time for this? It was 150 minutes. So I'll presume that will include the extra features possibly. But there's that one. And the final one, and again it's another network release, and this is a Blu-ray, and this is Professionals Mark 1. This has been lovingly restored, and it's never looked any better than this before. It was a nice sort of collector's edition available from them directly, which is about 50 quid I think. It comes with books and pictures. Didn't have any other extra features I don't believe, but wasn't really bothered about picking it up. Just didn't want it to be only 50 quid. Not as I didn't want it, but it just seemed a bit more than I wanted to spend. Did have, I think I ordered a replacement for this one because it came damaged. I can't actually remember now, so I've had this a couple of weeks. But it's quite a thin cardboard cover, and even when Amazon pack them quite well, they can get a little bit damaged. But look, I didn't actually know. I didn't get a replacement this time. I was going to, but I didn't bother because I thought the other one probably would be slightly worse. But it's a little bit in the corner. It's a bit annoying, but can't do much really about it. Yeah, it would be nice if they put a bit more sturdy packaging. We have inside the discs, so we've got that. They are releasing the other ones as well. I think they've fully restored everything, but hopefully they'll come out soon. And hopefully as well they finished releasing the Sweeney, because they only released the first series of that. We have 4 discs in here, and these are all Blu-rays. It's got 4 Blu-ray discs, which is good. We've got, not sure how they split the episodes on these discs. I will take these discs out actually. I probably won't show you the whole book because, as you probably saw there, it's quite big, but I'll just show you the inside here. Again, similar with the details of the episodes actually written inside there. Let's put these 2 discs back in first. Fingerprints on the disc. To wipe that off a second. I believe fingerprints on discs. And then we have the other side there. So it looks like I've got 4 or 5 episodes per disc, and then disc 4 we have some making ofs and some extra features and other bits of stuff on there. Put these discs back in here. Annoying little case. I said I'm probably going to show you the whole book because it's quite thick. That other one I showed you just was 56 pages, I think 56, yeah. But this is 180, and it's a proper book as well. This is just about the first series, or is this about the whole show? This is all, but I'll show you the bit of beer. an overview of the first season, and then the episodes there with their own sort of section. So it's a proper book. No pictures in there, I can't see any pictures anyway. No, it doesn't look like it, it's just text, but it's quite small writing as well, so it'll probably take a while to read all this. But if you're a fan of the show, I've never seen it before, I've heard of it, I've seen bits of it, so I've been looking to pick it up, and good to see it's been fully restored. But yeah, if you're a big fan of the show, then this will no doubt be of great interest to you. Pages in there, a little bit scuffed, but it's fine. But yeah, that's the book. There's the back there. So that's and you got the sticker which came on the front. So that's all the titles in this video. A little bit long video because there's saying quite a bit to show in terms of booklets and things, but it's always worth showing you all that. Got time of recording, I've still got another March video to finish off, and then got about 2, possibly 3 more at the moment to do for April, and then be up to May. Time's flying by fast this year, but yeah. So as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for watching.